today I'm in the White Cloud mountain range, and over the next 3 days I'm gonna hike over 12.5 miles into some of Idaho's most beautiful country. There's a lot of elevation gain really quick right here. That's a long way down. Wow. Oh my gosh. This is a great view of the peaks that the White Clouds have. These are limestone peaks and they're pretty pale, which is why the White Clouds are named the White Clouds. Gonna be pretty flat for a little ways, and then I've got to go all the way back up this mountain again. I think this is where I'm going to set up camp. It was a pretty long hike in and a lot of elevation. My legs started cramping up pretty bad, so I'm glad to be here. First thing I'm going to do is go fill up my water bottle, and then I'm going to get camp set up. This water should be good to drink without filtering, but you never know what's in the water just upstream, so I'm going to filter it anyways just to be safe. Brought a couple packets of electrolytes with me, so I'm gonna go add one of those to the water, and I'm gonna get started setting up camp here. Most people don't realize how much stuff I actually have to pack in here. A tripod, a pop filter, this case holding a microphone and a Zoom F6, a MIDI controller, an iPad, sleeping bag, sleeping pad, tent, of course a bag of food, extra clothes, water bottle, protection, water filter, fly fishing gear, and then of course the pack, some rain gear, all of the safety essentials in here. We've got a whole pack full of cables and batteries, and another pack full of chargers and backup batteries. Of course, on top of that we have the stove and the fuel, and that stuff adds up quick. Most people can do ultralight backpacking, come in with a 40-50 pound pack, but with all of the extra stuff it easily doubles the amount of weight that I carry in here. I just went for a little hike, and literally 200 yards that way there's a much better camping spot. So I'm gonna pull the stakes up on the tent and just pick it up and carry it over there and set it back up. This is a much better spot. I mean, look at that, camped out on the high ground just above the lake. It's a little bit more work initially, but it'll be worth it over the time I'm here. We are fully moved. All right, guys, it was a long trek to get here. I think it's definitely worth the hike. It was enough to take pretty much everything I had. Looks like the sun's just starting to come up, so I'm gonna get up and start my day. It's starting to get a little bit late into the morning, so I'm gonna make some breakfast and I'll come back and do some more fishing tonight. Just blue skies, large cliffs covered in snow in July, and a clear alpine lake. It's a good day. I'm gonna go for a little hike and record some samples. It is starting to rain. Gotta get back to camp and make sure everything's buttoned up. There was a pretty serious thunderstorm that rolled through here unexpectedly, so I decided to just tuck away instead of getting soaking wet. Oh look, it made the ants mad. There's some ants living in the tree, and as soon as I started tapping on it, they came pouring out of these holes. Nice. Well, I got skunked on this trip. I guess that's all right. I've basically been bathing in DEET, and mosquitoes don't care at all. These are like a different breed of mosquito, I swear. It's actually starting to rain on me again right now, so I'm gonna go hop in the tent and eat this so that I can stay dry. It starts raining, so I come and take some shelter, and then sure enough, right after I get out, it starts raining again. I've got a long hike ahead of me tomorrow, so I'm gonna get some sleep. I'm just getting up for the morning. It's still overcast and kind of rainy. Never tried these before. I'm supposed to do it overnight, I think. Alright, got some overnight oats. Made in about 20 minutes maybe. Gotta be careful not to slip and fall there. There's these deer tracks all along this super steep part of the trail. Even the deer don't want to trek straight down this. They use the trail that's made. Over there along that far mountain back there, at the very edge of the trees is where I was camped at. So right in that basin. That was cool. That was a tricky one. I think the trip I did, most ultralight backpackers would be happy to do. I just did it with probably twice the weight that most people take back there. That was a good trip, but I am glad to be back. Thanks for watching, guys.